Hello everyone, right here I have a 2017 Toyota Corolla Altis 1.8G. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. Standard for the facelifted E170 Corolla Altis range in Malaysia is Toyota's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on the driver's side door handle. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind the driver's side door handle. Along with the smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Altis, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. The E170 Corolla Altis comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard across the range is a leather steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. The only transmission offered with the Corolla Altis in Malaysia is a continuously variable transmission, otherwise known as a CVT in short. A CVT uses an infinite range of gear ratios instead of a fixed set of gear ratios. The aim of a CVT is to provide better fuel efficiency and a smoother drive over a regular automatic transmission. This transmission features a manual shifting option via the gear lever through 7 virtual gear ratios. Front and rear parking sensors and a reverse camera are another 2 standard features across the range. The reverse camera features active guidance signs, and the bottom left button of the camera display changes the type of guidance signs, while the bottom right button changes the camera view. Safety features in the facelifted Corolla Altis include 7 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability control, traction control, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. 16-inch multi-spoke 2-tone alloy rims with 205/55R16 tyres are present on the 1.8 variants. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid at the back. For the suspension, it is McPherson struts and a torsion beam setup, front and rear respectively. Toyota's Corolla is one of the world's best-selling nameplates. Over 50 million units have been produced since the first generation was introduced in 1966. Following a tradition where Toyota names their saloons with names derived from the Toyota crown, the Corolla is Latin for small crown. It has been produced in multiple countries worldwide, and depending on the year, the body style, and the market, the Corolla was sold under different names as well. In the past 59 years, 11 other Corolla generations have debuted, with the latest 12th generation, also known as the E210 generation, debuting in pre-production form at the 2018 Geneva Motor Show. The Corolla Altis in this video is part of the 11th generation lineup. The 11th generation Corolla is split into 3 models. There is a smaller E160 model based on the Toyota B platform and sold in places like Japan and Hong Kong. The other 2 models, bearing the E170 and the E180 code names, are based on Toyota's new MC platform. The E170 Corolla has 2 different designs, a more upmarket design sold in places like Southeast Asia, Taiwan, India, Australia, and New Zealand, and a sportier design sold in North America. The E180 Corolla has the same upmarket design as the E170 Corolla, but it was sold in places like Europe and South Africa. In China, the E180 Corolla with the upmarket design was sold by FAW Toyota, while a slightly redesigned version was sold by Toyota's other Chinese joint venture, GAC Toyota, as the Toyota Levin. The E160 Corolla debuted first in 2012, followed by the E170 and the E180 Corollas in 2013, while their facelifts came out in 2015 and 2016 respectively. Despite the arrival of the 12th generation Corolla, the 11th generation Corolla is still in production for certain markets. In Malaysia, the E170 Corolla was sold as a Corolla Altis and went on sale in pre-facelift form in January 2014. The facelifted model arrived in December 2016, and sales stopped in October 2019 in favour of the E210 Corolla. This Corolla is powered by Toyota's 2ZR FE 1.8 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features multi-point fuel injection and dual VVTi technology. It produces 137 horsepower at 6400 rpm and 173 Nm of torque at 4000 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 10.2 seconds, and the top speed is 195 km per hour. The fuel tank carries 55 litres of petrol, and the combined fuel consumption for the Corolla Altis 1.8 CVT is 6.4 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 152 grams per kilometre, and the Corolla Altis is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Corolla Altis 1.8 include automatic manual leveling halogen reflector headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED side indicators, front fog lights, an LED rear fog light, LED rear lights, body-colored side mirrors, body-colored and chrome door handles, and a single exhaust pipe. Speakers right there, and down there, bottle holder, storage, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Parking sensors, headlight level adjustment, mirror controls, storage, pull the receiver to pop open the boot lid, and pull the receiver to pop open the fuel door. Altis door sills, and the driver's seat in this Corolla Altis G does get full manual adjustments. The receiver controls the seat back, the receiver controls the seat height, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. single zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, different modes, temperature, off, automatic mode, front and rear defrost, recirculation, outside air, air conditioning. You have storage down here, together with a power outlet. This Corolla Altis is fitted with the DVD AVN touchscreen head unit. This system features a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers. The stock sound system that this Corolla Altis uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. We have the song duration right above. We have the title, the album name and artist name will show up here if available. And down below, we can browse for music folders, sound retriever mode. You can go back a song, go for the song, play pause. You can activate the repeat and shuffle options, and the Bluetooth device name is right here. To go back to the home page, hit the home button right here. And right here we are in the home page where you can access your media. In the middle we have the time, day, date. We have the voice assist to the right. And below we can open the display. You can also tilt the display. And eject the CD player which is behind the display. Settings menu with the system settings. Right here we have the language, clock settings, so on and so forth. We have the audio settings right here with the fader balance, bass mid treble, sound level, equalizer settings, the beep when you touch the display, and whatnot. Bluetooth settings where you can pair a device, delete a device, so on and so forth. Wi-Fi settings, and app settings. AV allows us to select the desired media option. Under phone, we can dial a number, look at your contacts, look at your call lists, access your speed dial, and hit this to bring up the full list of apps. And back to the main menu. Apart from this display, we also have a blank display so you can arrange whatever apps you want to be shown here. To the left, volume buttons, and to the right, apart from your return and home buttons, we also have the HDMI port and USB-A port. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Central locking, light and indicator controls. If you press this button right here, we can go between the mileage, trip A and trip B. Right here we have the multi-information display controls. Up and down goes between the different sub-menus. Left and right goes between the different main menus. Hit the button in the middle to select. Hit return button to go back. And hit this button to go back to the driving data menu at any time. Currently we are in the driving data menu with the current fuel consumption and average speed after reset. Range and again average speed after reset. Eco indicator. display off, and back to the current fuel consumption and average speed after reset. Next up, vehicle messages, and right here we have your settings menu with your units, eco mode settings. We can switch settings, we can select drive info 1 and 2 settings, change the color, and perform an initialization process. And back to the driving data. Volume controls, seat track, Bluetooth telephone controls, voice control, different media mode selection, press and hold the button to mute the system, wiper controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Vehicle stability control button, nice digital clock in between the central aircon vents in front, sport mode, cup holders, front center armrest with 2-tier storage. We have a smaller area above and a much larger area below. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, front reading lights, sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. Also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, bottle holder, storage, and the rear seat backs in this Corolla Altis do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers down here to fold down the right seat, and the lever down there to fold down the left seat and the middle seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. You can use the same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. The seats are fairly nice and comfortable. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with small cutouts that help with additional legroom. We have a bit of storage down here. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles. Cabin light is right up there. You can pop the boot lid open by the lever inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on, the button on the key fob, or the touchpad just above the rear number plate. Boot space in the Corolla Altis is 452 litres with the rear seat backs in place. For extra boot space, the rear seat backs fold down as explained earlier. The black bag in the boot is the vehicle's emergency kit, and on the top of the boot is a light. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's jack and spare tyre. Adjustable headrests front and rear. You have hooks right here. Speakers, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Quite a big glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2017 Toyota Corolla Altis 1.8 G. Thanks for watching and goodbye.